So with WWDC less than a week away at this point, we figured we would do a final rumor recap talking about some of the things we've just heard about the OSs that are coming and some of Apple's other announcements. First things first, as we heard the other day, all of Apple's OSs are going to be going to whatever it is, 26. So they're going now to next calendar year, so kind of like car dealerships do as far as full releases. A car comes out at the end of 25, they will be called a 26 model. That is what Apple is doing here, basically because the OS that is going to be out and used is going to be used more in that year. So iOS 26, macOS 26, even Vision OS is getting that massive leap to 26 as well. WatchOS, everything along those lines. This will unify the experience. There's no doubt it'll be confusing to some users, especially new phone users for iPhones who are going to talk to friends that might not know the difference and be like, hey, why are you running iOS 16, 17, 18? And your phone is now running iOS 26. There will be a process and a cycle to get everyone aligned on this new sage that they're going to be setting, but by going to calendar years rather than sequential releases and unifying the look and design across platforms, I do like this. I think it will be a great change. And then for macOS 26, it looks like it's going to be named Tahoe after the Cali Scenic Lake that a lot of people know about. That lake has been obviously around forever. It's very common and synonymous with California. Now, the new iPhones, since we're talking about a numbering scheme, obviously iPhones will not be announced at WWDC. That's reserved for a couple months down the road in September. But there is rumors that they will pick up this new numbering scheme as well. So we might not be getting the iPhone 17 series. It could also be based on the next calendar year. So we could be looking at the iPhone 26, the iPhone 26 Air, 26 Pro, Pro Max. All of that could be changing as well. And then also talking about the next gen iPhones, the 17 or 26, it looks like they're going to have the A18 chip and 8 gigs of RAM again. Still no Apple Intelligence, that means, so it could be very interesting to see. I think the most exciting thing that I'm looking forward to here, when we're talking about at least iOS as a whole, 18.5 has been a mess. It's been weeks. We never even got an 18.5.1 release. Hopefully that will be dropping soon, or an 18.6 beta, simply because there have been a number of issues. We've done videos in regards to that already, but this isn't it. And to be a public release this late in the cycle of an OS, it's really unacceptable. And basic issues, I don't care about UI. UI can come and go, but if your phone doesn't function like it should, that is a total different story. And unfortunately, that's kind of what we're experiencing here. And then lastly, and probably what I'm more excited about, is WatchOS. So WatchOS 26 is going to be getting a fresh coat of paint as well. New looks similar to Vision OS, like every other item on their Apple's platform. But there's rumors that we will finally actually be getting some sort of level of Siri changes. So Apple Intelligence should be coming to your Apple Watch, but it will be piggybacking off your iPhone. So keep that in mind. Obviously, this doesn't have enough RAM to run it natively. It'll piggyback off of your iPhone, but finally, we should be getting more useful features for the Apple Watch. Obviously, we might get some new wallpapers and watch faces at that point, but more excitingly are going to be what under the hood changes to make this more of a non-forgettable product that Apple's made it in the last couple of years. What I mean by that is, aside from basic minimal changes, the last major change I can think of was the double tap gesture. That has been stagnant since it was released also. They've never received any sort of update or moved that forward at all with any sort of customization options. I think that is low-hanging fruit. Hopefully we see some changes with that as well. But macOS, Vision OS, these are going to be some huge changes here. iOS, again, rumored for those circle icons. And we did a whole video on all that, so we're not going to recap all that here. You can check those out below. But let me know, what are you most looking forward to for WWDC? Is it a stabilized version of iOS? Is it some new hardware that might be getting released that we haven't heard about? Obviously, WWDC is not known for hardware releases. It's not unprecedented, but it is more limited. Let us know in the comments below. I'm definitely curious to see what you want to see at WWDC. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.